What do you think about the new lens? Yeah, me too. It's insane. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, yes! We got a new lens on the camera today, but it's the same one I usually use in these vlogs, but this one, it's just like, it's not beat up and it will actually focus. Just like, look at this. Focus! Yeah, she works so good, huh? Anyways, my old lens was just outdated a little bit, had a little bit of nonsense in it. What are you doing? What are you doing, dog? I mean, cat, what are you doing? Are you stuck? Okay, alright. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are having an amazing day right now. Getting started with this day with a good old ski edits. So before we get this jam-packed day started, we gotta do a little bit of editing. You gotta balance out the work and the fun, you know, all that. The video's all uploaded, all done, and now it's time for this video. So I have an experiment. I have a test. I have something I want. Stop texting me. Anyways, I have this experiment, I have this test, I have this theory that I've been wanting to try for such a long time. It's something I actually resorted to using a long time ago, and that is using cooking oil, olive oil, in my bearings instead of grease and other oils and WD-40, stuff like that. So either this or Park Tool grease is my go-to whenever I grease up my bike, and as you guys can tell, there's some remnants of this bad stuff right here. And right here is the olive oil, where I want to see if it will make my bearings spin faster and better. So before you guys leave a comment, watch this video till the end. There's going to be a lot of information, a lot of things that you guys do not want to miss before you leave any opinionated comments. Now, let's get right into this. But before we actually get into it, if you guys happen to be new, then go down below and press subscribe. I promise you, you won't regret it. So the main part today is going to be the headset. The headset that I run is a complete Frankenstein headset, and it's on its last life, but it works, it spins fine, and she throws the bars and she does the job, so everything's all good with the headset, but it's getting old, it's getting outdated, so it's time to get a new one pretty soon. And because of that, I saw a perfect opportunity to get started with this video. So I can't really damage my headset more than it already is because it's on its last life anyways. So whenever I work on my bike, I try not to cake it in grease. I try not to over grease everything because that's when everything starts to run slower than it should be because there's just too much grease. So the headset, it does have a little bit of runoff, but it's not caked completely. So basically this is how we're going to test it out. We're going to leave the bike as is right now. We're not going to change the headset grease or anything whatsoever. We're going to spin the handlebars and see how long they spin for. I'm going to do it 3 times to get a perfect control experiment type thing. And then after that, we're going to put olive oil in the headset bearings. We're going to see how long that goes for. Now my prediction is that, well, personally, I think the olive oil will make it spin way faster and way longer because it's olive oil. But I want you guys to go down in the comment section and leave a comment of what you guys will think will happen because you never know, it's an experiment. Alrighty, Samantha, are you ready? Yeah! Okay, let's get it. Alright, let's see it. Hey, who's calling me? Alright, round 2, let's see. Alright, that was the first spin. It's a little crunchy, a little tight, but we're gonna keep it as is. We're gonna do this one more time. Alright, now 3 times just to get perfect results, perfect everything. Shoots and ladders, shoots and ladders, shoots and ladders, go! Alright, okay, so it is a little slow. It is slow, but it does spin, and it does spin pretty good, but that's perfect for me. So I try hard not to tighten my stem too much, and I try not having it too loose because it really messes my bar spins and tail whips if I have it too tight, and especially if I have it too loose. So I'm actually going to keep this stem on. I'm going to keep everything on. I'm going to try to put olive oil through the bottom of it and hopefully it travels to the top. If not, I'm going to see how much of this grease we can get off because I want it to be the same exact everything. I want it to be the same tightness. So hopefully that the olive oil penetrates through the grease, but we'll see how it happens. Now, of course, a better way of doing this is actually taking this apart, but I really want it to have the same exact tightness and everything because the tightness of the stem is very key, very key. All right, let's just get right into it. Just gonna dump it right on in. And there's a lot. Okay, oh God, oh God. Soak it in, Buttercup, soak it in. All right, so it seems to be like it is soaking up a little bit. Really get it in there. All right, so we just put the oil in the bottom bearing. Now we're gonna see how much we can do with the top. It's gonna be hard because I don't want to have it go everywhere, but So I think we just saturated the bearings with a lot of the oil. So we're just gonna let that chill out for a second. And while we let that chill out, I need to make it clear that a long time ago, the reason why I put a whole bunch of cooking oil and stuff on my bearings was to clean it. I used to clean my bearings with a whole bunch of cooking oil because it was a really clean oil. WD-40 and, you know, bike oil and all that, it's super filthy, it's super dirty compared to cooking oil, because cooking oil, you cook with it, so it's cleaner. And when desperate times called for desperate measures, cooking oil was the go-to for me. Now, this isn't some new unknown factor like bike hack type thing. It's actually very common to use cooking oil as bike grease, as a whole bunch of substitutes for grease and stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't call it common or really known, but I would say that this was used very much back then. When I say that, I did a lot of research about this subject, and until the 1900s, they actually used cooking oil, vegetable oil, and stuff like that for bikes and bearings and a lot of things that needed grease.
What?
That is until they found a better source of the grease and stuff like that. And the reason why they found a better one isn't because the oil works far better and it makes everything way better. It's because that the cooking oil, the vegetable oil, and the olive oil and all that stuff actually makes the bearing deteriorate faster. It makes the bearing break down and just ruined. Just gets ruined way faster. So that is when they started creating grease like this so the bearings won't deteriorate and break and stuff like that. Deteriorate. I still can't say it. Anyways, before I see any comments, yes, this will ruin your bearings, but it won't ruin them until like a long time, and I am definitely not going to keep these headset bearings for that long of a time for it to deteriorate and ruin them. But like my prediction, if you put WD-40 in a chain, if you put WD-40 anywhere, that it will make it more better. It will make the bearings spin faster. And now it's the same thing with olive oil, I believe. If you put the olive oil in any bearings, they'll make it spin faster because it's oil, it's not grease. Hey, you almost done yet? You almost done? Oh yeah, she almost done. She almost done. Anyways, there will be a link in the description of a PDF of some science project that a kid did in California, pretty much explaining a lot of the things that I'm explaining. So definitely go check that out if you want. Anyways, without further ado, it is time to test out the olive oil and see how much better it is. Alrighty guys, it is time. So I'm going to try spinning the bars the same exact strength, same exact speed as last time. And let's see how it goes. 3, 2, 1. A little bit more, a little bit more. That was a little bit, shit. That was a little bit of a weak throw, I'm not gonna lie. Same speed, same everything. Okay, it looks like it had one more rotation versus before, but we're gonna give it one more try. Yeah, it looks like it has one more rotation. So that was 3 spins, a little bit weaker. It feels a little bit weaker and a little bit, yeah, it definitely feels a little bit faster. But the real question is, how can it bar? So before I just did like a quick little jump on a bar, and we're gonna see how that goes again. Adjust the pedals really quickly. Hopefully it doesn't have that much of a change, because even the slightest bit of change can really mess you up. Okay. Ow, okay. It definitely threw a little bit faster than I was anticipating. You guys ever throw a bar spin like super hard and like wasn't expecting it and it hurt? Okay, a little bit faster, wow. So a couple things. Number one, it does spin a little bit faster and it does spin a little bit longer. I think it had one more revolution or one more revolution, whatever it's called, than the regular grease. Number two, do I recommend anybody to try this at home? Absolutely not. If you guys really need to grease up your bike in any sorts of manner, just go to the store, go to your local whatever, and get actual grease. Like I said, this will deteriorate my bearings sooner or later. It will ruin them. I'm not entirely sure how long, but I know it will take a long time for them to actually wear them and break down the metal and all that stuff. But if you guys want to stay updated with your boy and see how long these bearings last, then definitely go hit that subscribe down below, hit that notification bell, and I will be giving updates on it probably throughout the next couple months or a month or so, or however long it takes. Whew, okay, now that the serious stuff is out of the way, I always hate making videos like these because I have to stay so serious to the camera the whole time. All right, Samantha, you're done. Let's go back inside. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we can get going with this vlog. I always hate making videos like these, kinda a little bit. I love making the experiments, but I hate in the process of doing it and explaining a lot of information because you have to stay so serious during it. Anyways, boys, I'm not even going to dare touching my camera for the rest of the night because I'm literally not doing anything important. And while I have the sunlight, might as well announce a few things, including some free parts if you guys are interested, and some odds and ends things that don't really matter that much. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. First of all, if you guys want a chance to win the mission stealth seat that I have, be sure to go check out Instagram. The post will be right here. Go tag 3 of your friends and then follow me and then Mission Parts on Instagram to be entered into that giveaway. I'll be announcing the winner within the next couple weeks. I just have to find the time to do it. Also, how do I put this? Your boy is test driving a few cars this week and he is hype. That's right, a guy actually messaged me the morning. You guys know I've been having this trouble trying to get rid of this car for like 2 weeks because the guy was just being super difficult about it. But another guy messaged me like literally Tuesday morning, a day where that guy was actually, the other guy was supposed to pick up the car. And he was like, hey, I'm interested in the car. Can you give me some more information about it? I said, yeah, no problem. Gave me the information. Long story short, an hour later, the car was gone. He gave me the money and he left for the car. So that means I could take the next step into looking at a new car, and I'm test driving a few this week. I am getting another GTI because they're just bulletproof and they're perfect for what I need it for. So just, it's the perfect daily for me. And I was looking at an FRS, BRZ, and cars like those, but like, there's none in my area. Absolutely none in my area, and I just don't have the funds to ship it from wherever and just make the travel to go get. Anyways, it's just so much easier to get another GTI, plus they're a little bit faster. So yeah, that's a plus. Anyways, with all that, I'm gonna cap off this video right here. Definitely a big shout out to this dude right here. Thank you for being a part of the notification squad. If you guys want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, all you guys have to do is go down below, press that like button, press that subscribe, also hit that notification bell, and leave a comment saying notification squad. And with all that, share with your friends, share with your homies, share your dog, share your cat, share your friends, hot mom, share with your Uncle Beth, and you also, speaking of your friends, my hot mom. Speaking of your friend's hot mom, I have some merch in the making. I'm not gonna say that it's about your friend's hot mom. Just let me say this, that I got one design done and it may have to deal with your hot mom. So with that, if you guys are still watching, please drop a like on this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.